सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या योग विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ॐ यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः योगाः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। ॐ परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मविद्या योगविद्या आचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओं तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषद्योगदर्शनशास्त्र अध्ययन साधन द्वारा अस्मिन् क्षणे एव आत्मैक्यबोधद्वारा कैवल्यप्राप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिक हैन्दव संस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्तिद्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगतिद्वारा विश्वशान्ति कल्याण एकता प्राप्त्यर्थं ये भक्ताः साधकाः अस्मिन् कार्ये निष्ठिताः तेषां सर्वेषां सदा सर्वदा अस्मिन् दिव्यकार्ये दिग्विजयप्राप्त्यर्थं श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योगदर्शन शास्त्रस्य व्यासभाषा समेत अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ योगदर्शनाचार्याणां स्मरणम्। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय कपिलमहर्षये नमः। 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 पतंजलि महर्षये 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 नमः। व्यास 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 महर्षये नमः। ओम अथ श्री महर्षि पतंजलि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रम द्वितीयः पादः साधना पादः। Friends, we have seen for the Uttama Adhikari, the first pada told straight away Abhyasa Vairagya are the sadhanas through which he will enter into the samadhi, through which the Vritti Nirodha happens, through which the Swarupa Pratishtha happens, which is called as Kaivalyam. And what is the Uttamadhikari who is already Samahita Chitta because of his so many earlier lives sadhanas? The one who is not in this way Samahita Chitta, but he is Bahirmukha, he is Asamahita Chitta. For him, these Uttama sadhana, Samadhi straight away and the Abhyasa Vairagya straight away will not happen. But the moksha is through Kaivalya Atma Prapti will happen only again through Sampragnata Yoga only, which is done by only these two sadhana, Abhyasa Vairagya. Then what? Then for that person, for him that Madhyama Adhikari, the second level of sadhanas are told, having done which he comes to first level. Then he realizes the self through the Samadhi. So that Madhyama Adhikari is the one who has Kshipta Vikshipta Bhumika. So for him to become the Samahita Chitta Ekagra and Uttamadhikari is this second pada started. That's what the Sambandha Bhashya is given, and then we have seen the explanation of that Sambandha Bhashya. So in this second sadhana pada, the sadhana for the Madhyamadhikari taught is what? In the first sutra itself. Very beautiful it is. And what is the sadhana indicated for the Madhyamadhikari to become Uttamadhikari is what? Kriya Yoga Sadhana. Kriya, matlab karna hai kuch, by which he becomes Adhikari for the Yoga. In the Samadhi Pada, there is nothing outside that is done. Even though some parikarmas are taught for us to do, by which the antarayas are removed, other than that, at the time of Samadhi Sadhana, it is all internal practice that's done. Of doing the dharana abhyasa on the Vishaya or Vritti or Anubhuti or the Anubhokta. Vitarka Vichara Ananda Asmita Anugata. That's the internal, nothing external done. So here, doing the Kriya itself is the yoga, which makes us qualified by taking us to the first Uttamadhikaritva. And what is the Kriya Yoga, which to be completely understood and practiced is that which has got these three limbs in it. So the Uttamadhikari has a sadhana, it has two limbs. What are they? Abhyasa, Vairagya. Madhyamadhikari has a sadhana, it has got three limbs. What are they? Tapaha, Swadhyaya, Ishwara Pranidhanaha. Then the Adhamadhikari, Mandadhikari has got 8 limbs. 5 are Bahisadhanas, 3 are the Antah sadhanas. The Bahiranga sadhana are Yamanyamasana Pranayam Pratyahara. Then the Antaranga sadhana are Dharana Dhyana Samadhi. These Antaranga sadhana, Dharana Dhyana Samadhi are common for all the 3 adhikaris. So what the Uttama adhikari does after the Abhyasa Vairagya is Dharana Dhyana Samadhi. What Madhyamadhikari after Tapaswadhyaya Ishwara Pranidhana is, he becomes Uttamadhikari and he does Abhyasa Vairagya, then he'll have to do Dharana Dhyana Samadhi. What did the Madhyamadhikari does? Adhamadhikari Manda, he does Yamanivasana Prana Pratyahara, then he does the Tapaswadhyaya Ishwara Pranidhana, then he goes to the Abhyasa Vairagya, then he does Dharana Dhyana Samadhi for the sadhana, for the Vritti Nirodha and Kaivalya Prapti. So these things, let us understand theoretically, spending 1 or 2 years when the subject is very clear, then start doing sadhana throughout life. Okay, without doing sadhana, nothing happens. In Vedanta also, no sadhana required outer, but the sadhana of studying and contemplation वो तो required है ना. अरे बुद्धू हो चुकी तरह बैठो तो ब्रह्म मैं हूँ अपने आप नहीं पता होता. When the Upanishad Vedanta says the Parabrahma Prapti is Karya Karma Nirapeksha, other outer Karya Karma Nirapeksha. But Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana, Vedanta also indicates as a sadhana required. Paramatma is not sadhana prapta there in Vedanta. The sadhana removes the coverings of the obstacles by which eternally existing Brahman is experienced as ourselves. Even now we are there. Okay, now let us come to the second Samadhi Pada, Sadhana Pada, the first Sutra, Tapaha Swadhyaya Ishwara Pranidhanani Kriya Yoga. So in that the 3 limbs are there, Tapaha, Swadhyaya, Ishwara Pranidhana. Yesterday we were discussing Tapaha. So all definitions you can remember. So Manasashcha Indriyanam Aikagryam Paramam Tapaha. Second is what? Kayika Vachika Manasika Tapasya. Done without Phalapeksha, it is Sattvika. With Phalapeksha is Rajasika. Out of compulsion done, it is Tamasika. All that Gitokta is not relevant or required here that much. But what Sutra का भाष्यकारा gave the meaning, उसको समझना और उसको बाकी जगह पे तपस्या का जो डेफिनेशन बताया उसके साथ रिलेट करना, it is आवश्यक for the clarity of the picture. तो what भाष्यकारा इधर व्यास जी gave the sadhana as tapasya. Tapasya का क्या निर्वचन दिया उन्होंने? Let us see that one. Beautiful thing he said. First of all he said, na atapasvinaha yogaha siddhyati. For a atapasvi, the one who is not doing generally the hard work wala tapasya, particularly the tapasya which is going to explain, without doing this, that yogaha, that is vritti nirodha and atma prapti, kabhi bhi nahi hoga. Let us take this sentence straight away, bodily lift karo. Now it is a general statement. चाहे कर्म योग का हो, भक्ति योग का हो, अष्टांग योग हो, ज्ञान योग का हो, कुंडलिनी योग का हो या चक्र भेदन योग का हो, बिना मेहनत का होता है क्या? That is the meaning of atapasvinaha yogaha na siddhyati. That is general. No yoga is possible without tapasya. Now particularly here, whatever the definition or explanation of tapasya given by Bhashyakara Vyasa, without that tapasya, here the yoga siddhi of what you call the vritti nirodha and atma prapti will not happen. यहाँ particularly इस सेंटेंस का मीनिंग यहाँ भी हमको यथातथ समझना चाहिए. Now the explanation by Vyasa Bhagwan. Why is it so? What do you mean by the tapasya alone leads to the yoga siddhi? कि you and I as jiva anadi karma klesha vasana chitra. Anadi means beginningless. We don't know when it started. We don't know. Karma. We were doing the karma. Be attentive. We were doing karma with kleshas. The karmas done with the kleshas were creating more kleshas. Klesha is the avidya, asmita, raga, dvesha, avinivesha, the 5 strong vrutthis. The klishta vrutti they are called as. यदि पंच क्लेश के कारण हम काम कर रहे हैं और हर एक कर्म हमारे अंदर पंच क्लेशों को स्ट्रांग बना रहा है. So because of these two, anadi karma klesha vasana, that strong vasanas of klesha and karma are being embedded in our antakarana. Pratyupastapita vishaya jala cha. That is what is pushing us into the vishaya jala of the outer world. Cha ashuddhi. This is all thing is called as ashuddhi. And this ashuddhi na antarena tapaha. Without the tapasya, some bhedam apadyate, cannot be washed off, warded off, removed off, cleansed off, destroyed. So without the tapasya, the pratibandha of the vasanas which are made out of the karma and klesha, because of which we are in the vishaya jala. See, by this one sentence, Vyasa Bhagavan has crystal clearly put in front of us the entire what's the problem. The problem is Vishaya Jala. The Vishaya Jala we are there in because of the karma and klesha. Karma klesha are because of the vasanas. And the vasanas are there again because of the karma and klesha. So as long as this pratibandha of the vasanas followed by the klesha yukta karma, karma leading to klesha, followed by vishayatva, vishaya jala fasava, as long as this is there, we can never be a yogi. And this is has to be consciously, deliberately, this pratibandha has to be removed or ashuddhi has to be removed. That prakriya by which this entire ashuddhi removed is called as tapasya. So tapaha antarena ashuddhi sambhedam na apadyate. Iti, because of this only, tapasaha upadanam. The tapasya ka upadanam is grahanam. So why we have to do the tapasya is given here. Now come to the point. Tapasya definition given by Vyasa Bhagavan, we clearly understand it. Then we relate this definition with other definitions of tapasya, different places for a clear picture. Very beautiful it is, very sweet it is. He says, tacha means that tapasya. Kya hai? Chitta prasadanam. First point. Second, abadham. Okay. Abadamanam. Second one. Third one is abhadamanam anena asevyam iti manyate. So what is therefore tapasya? Chitta prasadanam, abhadamanam, asevyamanam. Chitta prasadana means the prasannata of the chitta, the calmness, quietness, steadiness, disturbancelessness, agitationlessness of the chitta is called tapasya. And that should be what? Avadhamanam means what? Never ever should go away. And anena asevyam, continuously we have to pursue to be in that sthiti of the chitta called as prasanna, not allowing it to go away. This effort is called tapasya. Dekho. So therefore, the highest sadhana in human being is called tapasya, and the meaning of tapasya is avadhamana chitta prasannata. So therefore, the prasannata of the chitta is the highest tapasya. Then from every angle you talk now. Different tapasya definitions, whatever given, all of them fit in. For example, tapasya is sattva-guna. Why? Because Rajo and Tamo are the ones which remove the prasannata of the chitta and which agitate the chitta. Therefore, tapasya क्या हुआ? रजोगुण के लक्षण, तमोगुण के लक्षण छोड़ना, सत्वगुण उसके लक्षण को अपनाना becomes tapasya. Because tapasya means chitta prasannata. Chitta prasannata comes when we are in sattva-guna. Chitta prasannata goes away when we are in rajo and tamo. Okay. In the same way, we are given Vani, we are given the Mana, we are given the body. These Vani, Mana, body are the karma indriyas. Through those, we do karma. Two types of the karmas are there that can be done through these upadhi. One type of the karma by which chitta prasannata goes away. Therefore, that is opposite of tapasya. There's other type of karma doing by which the chitta prasannata happens. Therefore, those karmas done through vani, mana, and the karma, sharira, they are called tapasyas. Therefore, anywhere definition of tapasya or sadhana of tapasya given anything, the outcome of all of that is to make the chitta prasada. Therefore, chitta prasada is the goal of tapasya, and any sadhana you do to bring the chitta into prasanna sthiti is called a tapasya. Therefore, all values are tapasya because through practicing those values of love or tolerance or forgiveness and all of them, chitta is becoming prasanna. See, doing the dana to others, removing others' miseries, consoling someone, all of them, what are they leading to? My own chitta's prasannata. Therefore, they are all called as tapasya. Now, viveka, vairagya. But vairagya, we are losing our interest in the world by which the disturbance of the mind gone away, the chitta is becoming prasanna. Therefore, the vairagya also is tapasya. And forgetting the God and becoming in ego agitates the mind. But when I discover the presence of God, become devotee of Him, that is also tapasya because that is making the mind prasanna. So to the Vedanta Jnana, where Brahman alone is real, everything other than Brahman is unreal. When this is proved, will you run toward the unreal world? No. Was it not because of running for the unreal things of the world that the mind was agitated? Yeah. When that is removed, will there be an agitation? No. Therefore, this Siddhanta Brahma Jnana also is tapasya. Therefore, anything which makes our chitta prasanna, not temporarily, avadhamanaha, stationarily all the time, is tapasya. But there are all the karana tapasya, the sadhana tapasyas. The sadhya tapasya is what? Strictly in a vigilant mood and becoming aware of the chitta, not allowing the chitta to lose its prasannata. That is called as the actual tapasya. That's why Tad Vidya Dukkha Samyoga Viyogam Yoga Sangitam. Not allowing the chitta to become dukhi includes all agitational things. Even though any type of situations tempt us to become dukhi or disturbed, that is called a yoga. Here, yoga is tapasya only. Kriya Yoga. So, yesterday we saw the Kaika tapasya of Devadvija Guru Pragna Pujanam Shaucham Arjavam Brahmacharyam Ahimsa cha. When these are all done, Chitta becomes prasanna. That is why that is called a tapasya at the body level. So to at the vocal level, Anudvekaram Vakyam Satyam Priya Hitam Chayat Swadhyaya Bhasanam Chaiva. When these are done, the Chitta becomes prasanna. Therefore, they are called as the tapasya at the Vani level. The third one is what? Mana Prasadaha Dugo. Manaprasad itself is manasik tapasya. Saumyatvam, always having the tenderness, kindness, compassion. Maunam, at the mind level, not allowing the unnecessary thoughts. Atma vinigraha, not getting the mind leaked to the sense organs through the perceiving organs or the actions, organs of action as a response. When they are in our own control, these are all called as manasika tamasya because they lead to the chitta prasada. Last one is what? Bhava samshuddhi. When there is a pure, beautiful intention. Like when I have intention that you all should study Shastra, understand, while doing sadhana, come out of all samsara, reach to the experience. This is a Shuddha Bhava in me about you. Will it not give the prasannata of my chitta? If I do the other things opposite of it, I only get agitated. Therefore, that bhava samshuddhi, which creates prasannata of chitta, is put in the category of tapasya manasika. Why Bhagavan Krishna defined kayika vachika manasika tapasya is through those said tapasyas, the chitta prasannata is achieved. Therefore, chitta prasannata के लिए वो कह रहे हैं इसलिए उसको तपस्या कहा. Therefore, chitta prasada alone is tapasya. And that should be avadhitam. Then the last one is what? He anena asevyam iti manyate. So that has to be always maintained, not allowed to be lost. Chitta prasannata. Now more practically, having studied from the help of Gita and so many texts, Upanishads, Vishnu Sahasranamas, thousands we can quote now, उस सब को छोड़ो तो यहाँ क्या है where कि when any disturbing situations around they come, so that bahihi happening things, When we are not taking them into our chitta to disturb the peace of chitta, then we are a tapasvi. That's what sparshan krutva bahirvahyan chakshushaivantre bhruvoho. So the external happening should be answered externally, should not be allowed to influence our peace of mind and disturb it. Like in our olden traditional way, the family will have their own inner chamber of 3 or 4 rooms. Kitchen mainly, dining hall mainly, puja room, bedroom. Nobody else is allowed to come there. There is other veranda or some room of guests to meet. Those guests or friends will come 10, 20 years, but they are not allowed inside. That is a rule because the inner house is for our own inner personal works, whichever we are doing. We don't want anybody's arrival and disturb that beauty of it or the sanctity of it, whatever it is. They used to be like that. And we all know that has this spiritual purpose. Not any, अब कुछ नहीं, anybody can come to our any room of ours, and that fellow who comes and sees the kitchen, and he will send all the negative thoughts, अरे इनके kitchen में इतने cutlery, grocery, greasery है करके. We take them to our bedroom and they see there our TV and all, and they again have feel jealousy. We call somebody to our dining hall and they see all the eatable which we have. Why do you allow anyone? No, don't trust anyone first of all. No need. You are a spiritual seeker. Anything you have to relate with that person, depending on व्यवहारा, उसको बाहर निपट दो. उसको घर के अंदर भी अपने दिमाग के अंदर भी आने नहीं देना. This is the highest spirituality which we'll never understand immediately. दस जन्म धक्का खा 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 के then जा करके हम समझेंगे. So चित्त प्रसन्नता is the highest sadhana. पूरा दुनिया भी भाड़ में जाए, मुझे अपना चित्त के प्रसन्नता को नहीं खोना. This effort is called prasth sadhana of tapasya. Because only then I can sit for meditation and do my abhyasa vairagya as well as sampragnata samadhi. If this tapasya of maintaining chitta prasanta is not done, for every small little thing we are allowing our antakarana to get disturbed. With the disturbed antakarana, when I sit on the seat of meditation, even कोई कहीं कुछ वस्तु नीचे गिर रहा है, कोई कुछ आवाज आ रहा है, कोई बच्चा रो रहा है, that itself will disturb us. Then where will you maintain such a weakling, weak personality? Let the money is lost, health is lost, people are lost, they leave us and go. Anything, if it is touching our mind and disturbing, we are not yogi because we are not doing tapasya. So, Mithilayam Pradiptayam Name Dahyati Kinchana. The whole Mithila Nagar is getting burnt. I am not burnt. Even this body is burnt, I am not burnt. That is the state of tapasya in our Janaka Raja is there. Raja Janakji. So one thing is explained today, tat chitta prasadanam, and the chitta prasadanam not in sleep, not when our desires are fulfilled, that anybody says so, not when our loving people come and talk to us, not when we want something it happened. That chitta prasadana nahi, kuch bhi ho jaye, chitta prasadanam abadham. Even the most unexpected, untoward, unwanted things happen, yet maintaining that prasadanam. Chittaka, prasannata, shantata. Prasada is not jumping with joy. Prasanna sthita. No disturbance, agitation, the calm, quiet mood. Anena asevyam iti manyate. Therefore, tapaha means chitta prasannata, which is gained through all those maturities. From Gita, we already quoted. So, from today, we are doing Kriya Yoga. If you think we are Madhyama Adhikari, नहीं स्वामी जी हम ये नहीं कर सकते तो अधम अधिकारी है. Let us go for यम नियम आसना, वो देखेंगे बाद में. So let us imagine, let us at least understand. We can try a little of tapasya for maintaining prasannata from today. You know, somebody has taken us away money, they have cheated us. What action you have to do outside, you do of filing the case, etc. But don't lose the prasannata of mana. How beautiful is this achievement, you see? My peace of mind is important because with that only I can do yoga. See, our little tabiyat kharab ho gaya, mind itna disturbed, we can't come to class. Somebody is intelligent as mind disturbed, we come to class but we don't listen. We only think about that person. So from today onwards, maintaining the sacredness, sanctity of called as peace of the mind is most priority to us. And don't run away from the world. Be in the same world. World will, the more we want to maintain the peace, the more the world will send such type of tests that you are forced to become disturbed. आज से शुरू करो आप, आज ही कितने आपको डिस्टर्बेंस होंगे. द बिजली ठप हो जाएगा, हाँ हाँ, अननेसरी लोग आकर डिस्टर्ब करेंगे, कोई चीज हाथ से फिसल कर टूट जाएगा, खाने में नमक ज्यादा होगा, 100 things will come to disturb. Can we maintain that peace? Wonderful it is. This is what tapasya. Now let us go to the second sadhana. Clear? Hmm. Hmm. एक सेकंड को. तपः चित्त प्रसाद अविरोधी मृद्वेवान एव अनेन योगिना कर्तव्यम इति परमर्षिभिः मन्यन्ते इत्यर्थः. Therefore, mhm, mhm, mhm. So sada asevyamanam is all the time. So remember, tapasya is not once in a while. All the time we are in the mood of navasya. All the time we are in the mood of chitta prasannata. So the servant did not come that day. Maintain the prasannata of the chitta. Inquire the reason, comes or not, then you do the work. And while doing the work, it is very hard because only when you know how difficult it to wash a vessel in which chai या coffee बनाया गया या दूध को गर्म किया. Do it with prasannata only, prasad, quietness. Don't fight there with your mind. So the world and Maya and mind will do their best to disturb the chitta into aprasanna mode. Our struggle is do everything what is required, but not allowing the chitta to become aprasanna. Making it prasanna. This effort is called tapasya. What is second sadhana? Swadhyaya. Then two things are told. One is pranavadi pavitranam japaha. Second is moksha shastra adhenam va. So pranavadi pavitranam japaha. See Gita 9th chapter, our Vyasa Bhagavan is quoting. Vedyam pavitram omkaraha ruksama yajurevacha. I am that Vedya Vastu in all Vedas, which is the most pavitra omkara. Or Vedya Vastu Parabrahma I am, the purifier, the omkara I am. So Pranava Adi Pavitranam Japaha. Pranava Adi means Pranava is the Veda Samayika Yoga Darshan Shastra का दिया हुआ ईश्वर का नाम है, आलम्बन है, प्रतीक. Adi means what? Any of those things which bring the single pointedness to our mind, that is called as the Swadhyaya. So we can take the Lord Rama name, Krishna name, ityadi. So, which are the purpose of bringing the mind to single pointedness. This is called second Kriya Yoga. Then how the japa has to be done, Pranavadi, 5-10 minutes, we'll discuss it tomorrow. Then we go to the second sadhana of the Swadhyaya called as Moksha Shastranam Adhenam. See, Yoga Darshana is never opposite to Vedanta. Because Moksha Shastra is Advaita Vedanta only. So the Yogacharya or Vyasa Bhagavan is telling that you have to keep on studying. That's why Vedo Nityam Adhiyata. That is why Gurus have blessed us, you and me, that relentlessly every day we are studying morning, evening Veda. Evening also Purana, which is the expression of the Vedas. And that is keeping us on the path intact. And we have to thank our mind and intellect for supporting us in it. If the mind intellect becomes so disturbing like those because of which people have become irregular, we would have also ran away. मैं कभी का क्लास खत्म कर देता, छोड़ देता, आप भी छोड़ कर जाते. We have to thank our mana buddhi, thank all the Rishi Muni Guru Devata who are sustainingly giving us the readiness and willingness to do the study of the Veda, which is a Moksha Shastra, which is the second of the Kriya Yoga Sadhana, that is Swadhyaya. And those who are coming to the morning Upanishad regular, they now understand what is the meaning of studying Upanishad with the Bhashya and contemplating on that and trying to know the sublime truth. Some more time, 6 more months or 1 more year. This one, then Aitariya, let us study, then you will have a good clarity. Then Chandogya Purana, I'll do, but there's no compulsion for you from my side. Even though I don't have to do it, even if I do, will you listen me or what? It is your life, by the way. So spend some more 1 or 2 or 3 or years, then our Antakarana will be suitable for the contemplation. And remember, any of the Adhyatmic sadhanas should be throughout life done till the Anubhuti comes. Otherwise, anywhere we give up, then that giving up pulls us down to such a level. Again, you come back, like those who are regular for Upanishad. Somehow they lost interest. Now you ask them to get the interest again. It is not possible to them. Bichare, they lost that contact. Some of them don't even touch that also, never came. But that is how the mind works. We have to know that. We have to help ourselves. Even the Yoga Acharya, Vyasaji and our Patanjali themselves are saying that the Moksha Shastra Adhyanam is required every day. So how much important it is to put ourselves. And there is nothing other than higher than, greater than the Vedanta Darshana, which establishes Ekamevadvayam Brahman. All other things at lower level, they take us to good heights, but not the ultimate. Like the people in the world, by enjoying the dishes with the tongue, they are happy. Some are happy by listening to the music. Some are happy by sleeping on the bed. Some are happy in TV. Therefore, some are happy in the yoga. Some are happy in the bhakti. But doesn't mean they are in the ultimate stage. Each Vishaya Ananda is giving its Ananda of its own level. No. So too these people are in Ananda, but that's not ultimate. Because there is Dvaita. Wherever Dvaita is there is fear. How much or you may act to be fearless. Only in the absence of Dvaita, in the discovery of Ekameva Dvayam, that all the fear go away. That is taught only by Vedanta. Not yoga, not bhakti, not karma, none of them. This is ultimate. And that's why you see in Adhyatma Ramayana, entire Advaita Vedanta, even Hanumanji is teaching Ravana the same. Good, no? Sutaji taught Shaunakji, finally that only. Shukadevji taught Parikshitji, finally that only. All other Upadeshas, Upasanas, Yajnas, Namasmarana, everything is taught. But what is, you study Prahlada doing Stuti of Nrsimha Bhagwan. He does Stuti of Nrsimha Bhagwan as Parabrahma only. You see the Dhruva, Yonta Pravishya Mamachima Prasuptam Sanjivati. He's not talking about any Bhagwan there. He's talking about Parabrahma Tattva. So the Ekameva Advayam Brahma teaching Upanishad alone, the ultimate, that study of that Moksha Sadhana Shastra is called as Swadhyaya, the second meaning. First meaning is the Pranamadi Pavitranam Nitya Nirantara Japaha. These are all Kriya Yoga. And none of spiritual sadhana should be done as if for formality for some time. Throughout the life, they have to be done. Through Vyasa Vairagya, either establish in Samadhi, or through Tapaswadhyaya ISHWARA Pranidhana, try to become qualified for the Abhyasa Vairagya and Samadhi. Anything other than this, let us not do. If it is all we are forced to do, it should be out of some duty or obligation, and quickly finish it and come back to the seat of sadhana or the mood of sadhana. So that day and that period of our life where again and again we are coming back to our main sadhana by maintaining the mood. And even though if we have to go away for some time for doing something, we do that thing and come back quickly and be on the sadhana. That life, when we live like this, that the highest spiritual life. I believe and I pray to God Guru to give that state to me, to you also if you desire. Thank you. Tomorrow let us see a little more about Swadhyaya and Ishwara Pranidhana. With that, Pratama Sutra is done. Then how these sadhanas remove the klesha, etc. Samadhi Bhavanatha Klesha Tanukarana. Samadhi Bhavanartha Klesha Tanukaranarthascha. That sutra we study. Slowly let us see. एक बार दो बार तीन बार बताएंगे, मुझे भी क्लैरिटी आएगा, आपको भी आएगा. Just be with me. Thanks, friends. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Yes.